n is equal to 2000, i.e. the 2000th term, you're not going to add 5 2,000 times. Okay, well, I guess you could, but the odds of you making a mistake are quite high. But if you know n is 2000, you just plug it into this. So t 2000 will be 5 times 2000 minus 11. What's 5 times 2000? What's 5 times 2? So it's 10,000. What's 10,000 minus 11? 9,989. Right? So you're not going to add 5 2,000 times. But like I said, I guess you could. You wanted to prove me wrong. If you did it correctly, you'd get that number. But all right. So that's the most basic type. I will give you a sequence. I'll say, what's the 2000th term? You got to calculate the formula, punch the n in, and spits out the formula. Now, if I give you a finite sequence, i.e. there is a last term, and I ask you, how many terms are there? Okay, it's not, there are not 4 terms here, because this dot, dot, dot means there's a whole bunch of stuff in the middle, okay, to get to negative 117. First step in every question, you need to know A and D. What's A and D? A is 3, what's the difference? What am I adding to get to the next number? Negative 4. That make sense? Remember, you can always just subtract. You can go negative 5 minus negative 1, which is negative 5 plus 1, which is negative 4. Okay, so we know A and D. Put it into your formula. You only know one formula. Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 times D. So Tn is equal to A, which is 3, n minus 1, D is negative 4. What should I do now? Multiply the negative 4 in, right? Watch the signs, though. Negative 4 goes in. I get 3 minus 4n plus 4. Like terms, which is 3 and 4, right? So I get Tn is equal to 7 minus 4n. Okay, we have a formula that describes this sequence now. When they say find the number of terms, put this in red. When they say this expression right here, they're saying find n. That's what they're telling you to find. Okay? But we have 2 unknowns in this equation, right? And what did I say about 2 unknowns? You need 2 equations. But do I know what the last term is? Yes, I do. The last term is Tn. Okay? So if I substitute that in for Tn, I get this. How many unknowns do I have now? 1. So I can solve this, right? What do I do to solve it? Algebra people. Subtract the 7. Negative 117 minus 7 is negative 124. What do I do from there? Divide by negative 4. So I get n is equal to 31. 31. Okay. Your n always has to be positive because what does n represent? The number of terms. Can you have negative numbers of terms? No. So if you get a negative n, you've probably done something wrong. Okay? N has to be positive. Brilliant class. Hang on, I'm almost done here. Number 1, do A and B. Number 2, C and D. All right. 4, 5B, and 7. There you go. Number 1, A and B. Number 2, C and D. Number 4, number 5B, and number 7.